because it's actually hands-on. They take you out on the field, they show you what the marketing's like, they show you how to use the camera, and they show you how to set up the props. You take down, you set up again, you take down all the different props.
Went down to Dallas for a week's training. They taught everything using the camera and all the equipment to actually having me set up and photographing children. They brought little models in from a studio. It was exactly what I needed to feel like, yes, you can do this. Go out into the center and work with those kids.
It was really good having a model of everything.
Yeah.
Planned out a book, helping you get going. All the mistakes have been made by someone else.
When we came up to Dallas and went through the whole training program, and we learned everything from hiring people to help you out, to doing your marketing, to going to the schools and doing the setup, to the back-end processing, everything.
I've always loved photography, but I had no formal training in it, and Images for Kids totally prepared me to run my own business as a school photographer. They taught me everything I needed to know. They taught me how to use the camera, how to set up the lights, how to work with the kids.
The training absolutely prepared us with the tools we needed to go out and make it successful.
After the training, I felt like I was fully prepared to go out and run my business, and I felt confident when I went to my first school that I had the ability to take the pictures and create wonderful portraits for the parents.
As long as you are motivated and not afraid to learn, I think anyone can succeed at Images for Kids.
I loved that it had a manual. That was like the best thing I've ever seen, because when he was thinking about starting our own business, I was like, how do you do this? Like, how do you know what to charge? How do you know what to do with this and that and order it from the lab? And with Images for Kids, we had suggestions, packages, pricing, where to start, how to get there,
how to
when we're
market.
starting. Yeah.
And I found Images for Kids, and I found the website. I looked at the pictures, and Marcia was there in the pictures, and I knew when I saw it, this is for me.
Looking at starting my own company, the initial startup costs were not something outrageous like some of the other franchises.
When we were looking for a business opportunity, this just seemed like the perfect fit, because it gave me an opportunity to do something I really love, which is working with children, with a hobby of photography, but more than that, it allowed me to spend time with my family, spend time with my kids, and be more on their schedule.
I went on the web, surfed for different franchises. The Images for Kids popped right up. When I saw kids, saw the photography part of it, scared me a little bit, but then I saw all that was involved with corporate, getting you comfortable with that equipment. I knew I could do that, and that's what I wanted to do, and I haven't regretted it since.
The harder we work, the more we get. The sky's the limit.
Working with kids is a lot of fun. It's challenging, but it's also very rewarding. How I look at it is you're putting on a little performance for each child that gets in front of the camera. You have your bag of tricks, you get that out, start showing them, your funny clown nose or the frog on your head, and they just lighten up and start laughing and smiling, and you're getting great pictures of them during that.
I still get tickled every morning when I think about I'm driving off to go to a school to photograph little children and play and have fun with little children versus going to a 6x6 cubicle at a corporate job.
It's very rewarding because, it's really fun to get to see them smile and get all the laughters that you can, and just to be able to interact with them on a daily basis.
Our whole picture day flows and operates is so different than any other company out there. It just blows. We go in, and when we say we bring 3 people to a picture day, their eyes get this big, and they're like, and what's the catch?
And you make the kids smile, and they really just make you feel good. They always, whenever I walk to a school, they're like, you're so pretty, and hi, picture lady. And then when you leave there, they all just say, like, oh, hi, picture lady, bye, picture lady, coming back tomorrow. And it makes you just feel really good when you work with the kids. The rewards are so wonderful. It's such a great feeling when a parent orders a 16 by 20 canvas that you know is going to hang on the wall in their house for 10, 15 years.
When you go back to deliver pictures to a school and all the kids come running up and say, "There's the picture lady," and they give you a hug, and now that's rewarding. Or you're in the grocery store and they're like, "Mom, there's the picture lady." And so definitely a lot of rewards.
We went in our doctor's office one afternoon and she saw our Images for Kids shirts and she was like, "You took my kid's picture, I love this, look," and it'll be a frame on their desk, and that's really cool.
It's allowed me to stay at home with my children during the summer, have all of my holidays, the winter off. I mean, I strictly do spring and fall, and it's been very successful for me.
I'm now working with kids. It's much more relaxed, much more fun, a lot more giggles, which makes me a better person to be with.
To me, it's helped the lifestyle in our home life dramatically because I'm able to focus on my children.
It freed me up to do the things that I wanted to do when I wanted to do them. And it just gave me so much control over my life.
Marsha's very energetic, very outgoing. I think she really cares about Images for Kids and about everyone who is part of that, family. I mean, she definitely considers, this is a part of her life, and she really takes it seriously.
To this day, I continue to thank Marsha. I've been doing this 5 years now. I'll write her letters and say, "I know you might be questioning, but I'm so thankful that you decided to share with us."
When you come and you meet her, first thing you do is you get a hug, and you just get very warm feeling that you've known her your whole life.
Images for Kids is like a family. Marsha has such a great life story. The experiences that she brings to this company, it's taken her a lifetime to get to this point, and you can't put a price tag on that. And all of the franchise owners for Images for Kids are benefiting from that. We're benefiting from her trial and error, from her mistakes, from her successes, and that is allowing us to skip a lot of that beginner step and just be successful from the get-go.
Oh my gosh, I loved her. I mean, that's what sold her enthusiasm, her passion, just seeing someone that truly loves what they do for a living and for their job.
Knowing that she was like us, she was a family woman with children, and she went out and she did this business, and now she was bringing all of her experience to us.
She was successful at it, so if you followed her guidelines, which I have done, how could you go wrong?